Alright, Mac versus Chocolate. Should be fun. Let's see, in the top left, playing for all inspiration, we have the German Terran. It is Mac. Constantly rocking the Zerg decals on his Terran buildings though. Bottom right, playing for Platinum Heroes, we have the green Zerg. It is Chocolate, rocking the Brood War skin. Well, his drones are the Cerberus ones, right? Bug-eyed little dude. I I spent a bit of time watching Chocolate play in the Masters Swan, Master Swan event, which is for like 4.7k and down. And he actually won. Him and Boro played in the finals, so 2 SCL players battling it out, and it was Chocolate who came out on top. Basically did a clean sweep of Boro, even though Boro did have a 1 map lead for being qualified through the upper bracket. And that was some nice mech versus Zerg. We'll see what Mac decides to do. He is capable of playing both bio and mech. Definitely does like his battle cruisers. And Chocolate is one of those players, he's quite a smart tournament player in that he tries to do a lot of research about his opponents, so he probably knows what Mac does. But I'm curious to see how well prepared he is. Chocolate, not a very cheesy player for the most part. At least he thinks he can, at least he thinks he'll get an edge over his opponent. Tends to focus more on macro play. Gonna come in here, try and get a drone. Ooh, almost, but we get the sport trick. Nice. Queen's gonna spawn it out and make sure nothing else goes wrong. Did get our base down and block from Mac. Whoa. This seems like an even earlier 3rd CC than normal. But I always get surprised by the timing of the CCs. I feel like there's a lot of 3cc builds, but the CC timing is a bit variable, I would argue. But it's probably just going to be 3cc in the Banshee, if I had to guess. The plain vanilla game in the beginning. Mac going to get a feel for his opponent, although we should see a tech lab starting up soon, if that was going to be the case. It's not a 3cc tournament because there's no second barrack, so it must be... Well, it should be Hellion Banshee, but there goes the tech lab. Overlord chilling over here. Mac should... Mac doesn't actually see it. Huh. Nice little place for the OV to hide here. We'll be able to dive in later and get a sneak peek of what is going on. Chocolate just opening bog standard Terran. Sorry, bog standard Zerg. Although, wait, why do we have... No, okay. About normal time. Well, we actually, no, we have it early there. Did we ever pull out of gas? I don't think... No, we didn't pull out of gas, so we actually are going for something a bit aggressive here. So Chocolate, despite me saying he's a pretty standard macro player, looks like he wants to bring some spice to this game, number 1. With a sub 4-minute lair. Despite being on 3 bases. Building speed finishes up, so he's got... the ability to defend. He does seem to really like playing mutas from what I saw in his match against Boro, but that could also just be trying to blind counter BCs. Did he end up diving his overlord? He hasn't used it yet, so maybe he could even just wait for lair now and actually get an OV scout. No, he's going to go in ahead. Only 1 marine, so it's going to take a while for it to die. But, oh, this is a bit... Okay, so Chocolate could get his call with his pants down here. He's going in with... He has no lings here, he has 4. Oh, wow, he just got them in time for the dive. Could still get... Actually, these rings are getting pretty good backlines here. And Mac is going to get absolutely shut down. That was Maybe if we were a little bit more decisive, we could go for the third. If we'd gone in even 3 seconds earlier, that would have made a difference, because those lings just spawned. So Chocolate's threading the needle there and kind of comes out of it perfectly. So Overlord might even get away. And Mac is Chocolate's confirmed what he's up to. Are we getting the spy? We are getting the spy. So it is a quick lair for the spire. Hello 9K in chat. Always here to support Mac in his games. Goated captain. But this is a pretty rough start for Mac. Getting all his Hellions shut down, losing map control, losing map vision. Not a good feeling. No, and also the build he's playing is not great against mutas. Hellion Banshee is really nothing that you can actually do to punish the muta player. Aside from what Mac tried to do, which was the Hellion dive. So let's see how this shapes up. Mac currently only on 3. Okay, we're going up to 5 racks. Armory on the way will be nicely in time, so the macro's all clean there. Slightly ahead in upgrades, but this is to be expected when you've got a muta player. Spy is done. Are we supply blocked? We are supply blocked. We also have a lot of gas. Starting up the upgrades before the mutas will definitely hurt our muta count. This is basically almost 3 mutas, another muta here, so we're missing about 3.5, 4 mutas from what we could be producing. Banshees are going to come in at the 4th. There's no spy done yet. There's an overseer here though, so we can shoo them away. Only 1 drone kill will be the price, and a cancel on the spore. And Chocolate rushing straight up to Hive Tech by the looks of it, so I guess he just wants to use these mutas as a stepping stone into ultras. Would be my best guess. 9K is saying it's a huge throw against mutas against 8 racks is a huge throw, but the 8th racks is only kicking in now. So I don't think this is really that bad for Chocolate. Banshee's going to come in and see the spire, so this will be the first warning that Mac will get about these mutas. Aren't a lot of them, and I think this is also a bit of a mistake here, not getting the 5. Like only having 4, okay, we've got 2 more coming in, but now they've kind of been seen. I think you would rather get the mutas out there and start the upgrades, but I guess Chocolate's main focus here is more on the long term, not which. Alright, here come the mutas. And this is where the game's going to get a little bit interesting, because we do have the, well, I mean, these 8 racks is only kicking in now, so this push is kind of premature in that regard. But we're going to try and stop pushing. I think Chocolate, he has a huge Bane count, the Bane speed's about to finish. He's got 1-1, so that early upgrades will actually pay off here. And I think he should be able to hold this. I don't think Max got the army. That's why I said this. I don't think these Rexes were in time to really punish the mutas. Because yes, the 8 Rex will be able to produce a lot, but now you've already got Mastering Bane coming in the back of this. Chocolate getting some nice damage now. We've got 13 SCVs in total, actually. It's pretty wild. And yeah, resources lost. This is pretty wacky for a ZVT. 1500 to 400 is not where you want to be as the Terran. Even though, I mean, you could make up that trading difference later, but the problem is you want to be trading and getting good trades early on to stop the Zerg from growing too fast. Now Chocolate's on 86 workers. As long as he stops now and gets his macro, gets his spending under control, he should be in a good spot to hold this. Adrenal on the way, Ultras on the way, so there's no more mutas, so we only had the 6 or so. And now it's just back into ground. Mac is not going to try and use, I think he's just pivoting out of his 8 racks idea as a result of not really being able to find much damage. He's gone up to a 4th base. Which I don't hate at all, but this could get scary now as the Ling, as Chocolate maxes out, the Ling Bane is going to start rolling and trying to do damage. And the whenever we have the mutas trying to draw attention, now we're F2ing everything, which means the multi-prong from the left and right can be pretty vicious. We're trying to drop a thorn range of the mutas. Unfortunately, targets the front mutas, which actually means he gets no damage on any of them. 2 Banshees over here, no mutas to deal with them. This base is about to become planetary, but I think you want to probably cancel it because there's enough links to take it out. Even if it does finish, indeed, Mac will pick it up and move off. How did we lose 1 Banshee? We didn't. We're great to know though, as all the Banshees in full And Mac is now going to move out. The Chocolate is ready with the double prong run by and still Lodling Bane in the front. Army supply is equal, so in theory this could work, but you can't push too far because even if you have army supply, Ling Bane will trade very supply efficient if you're on creep. Now we're taking a fight off creep. I'm not sure if I like this. No, that wasn't the fight there from Chocolate, but he is still doing damage inside max base anyway. I think this entire army here got shut down by the bunker and 2 libs, so I think pretty good trade overall there for Mac, as he's going to try and run these lings in. These are adrenal lings, they are hitting pretty damn hard. And 7 ultras on the way to it. Upgrades for the ultras we don't, such as a bit of a whoopsie, I'd say. You definitely want to start that chitinous plating ASAP for the ultras. As Mutas are coming back in, there's no missile turret here. I think it was killed off by the wings. Oops, Mutas are going to get sacrificed into the Bioball. Maybe not even the worst thing at this point. I mean, it's nice to keep them around just to annoy, like you could be hitting these supply depots where there's no turret. It's causing attention issues for Mac, but it also costs them attention to keep those meters active. Okay, we finally remember the chitinous plating, so we have 7 ultras with 2-2. Luckily for him, there's no +3 that close here for Mac. Otherwise I would be a bit scared if these ultras come to fight. There aren't many more orders in this army anyway, so even without the chitinous plating, these ultras should do well against the Marines. Especially if Mac comes too deep onto creep, which looks to be what he's doing. Choc gonna go for the intercept on the reinforcements and do like that play. Ooh, ultras will come in from one angle. I'm not sure I like this one. We can force the Terran army to go back onto creep, which was where the Banelings can shine, which I think is going to be what happens here. So, despite not having the full flank, we are going to be able to force a decent fight here. Maybe not as good as it could have been with a full wraparound, but we will get the clean up here, and max supply is pretty tragic. I think this is going to be all she wrote for this game number 1. Mac trying to drop in the main. It's just to buy time. Another ling run by, 7 SCVs going down. Crackling's doing insane work here. And I think Mac will call GG pretty shortly. Corruptors mean that the libs also not going to be the answer. Game number 2. Oops. Chocolate leads 1-0. How's everyone's day? We've got a few guys in the chat. Are the windshields ready? Pretty quiet. Oops, Sauce, how you doing?
I'm at woke.
You at woke? Sorry, apologies, shouldn't talk to you while you're at woke.
Nah, it's solid. Good day outside, not too hot. Things are going smooth for me.
Yes, you got a
I'll take it.
full day or half day?
Yeah, beyond a full day, day and a half.
Oof. All right.
They tried to give me fucking 8 jobs to do today, but I told them straight up in the morning. I was like, I'm not doing one of these.
How many do you usually do in a day?
6,
Uh,
and that's like already like pretty damn good work for anybody.
all right. This time, Chocolate did pull out a gas, so I don't think we're gonna be seeing the same early layer again. Well, he does leave one on gas, so he might actually be able to still. Because he starts his link speed, or he should start his link speed. You want link speed, Chocolate? Yeah. Okay, so with one drone mining, I'm not sure when you can normally take a. Yeah, I think layer can only take like 430 if you just leave one on gas. Let's see. What's Mac up to? Mac is still doing his fairly early CC. Looks like he's gonna go for the same opener again.
What's like the difference if you don't pull off that drone? Like, are you still getting the layer like shortly after, or can you get it at the same time and you'll have more minerals if you do it the efficient way? Like, what's the difference?
I think most of the time people leave one in just in case they forget to put back in.
Yeah, I remember you saying that to me before, and that's what I do.
Layer.
Yep, and that's what I do because I remember you saying that forever ago. One time when we talked.
Yeah, because I think if you look at it now, he should mine it by about 430. He should mine enough to get the layer, which is kind of what you. That's when you want to get a layer most of the time against Terran is around 430. So this, okay, now he's resaturated because he's finished here. But this looks like he's doing. Is this going to be like a dark all in? Looks like a raveling attack. Or some kind of link drop shot really. Not set. Okay, now we're saturating, so we're going to be roach. Maybe just a roachling. So usually 41 drone, 3 gas is like a nice raveling build. I think if you only have 2 gas, it's probably just been working with drones and roaches and lings. But let's see. There's going to be 7 roaches fired up. I think. Well, I don't know what Chocolate's kind of it almost seems like a bit of a gamble that your opponent's not going to go banshees because banshees are this is the reason why people build banshees is because of this kind of shenanigans. Of course, that does require you to actually see this is coming. If the banshees go across the map and don't realize it, then they don't get enough damage on the roaches. So it all comes down to the move out. Oops, we got some lag going on. Okay, Max should see those. Hopefully, this is just lag for me, not for the players. Okay, we've seen everything, so now we should be able to start getting this banshee to work on the roaches. We are going to be morphing some ravages. Mac, what are we doing? Okay. The Hellions have been cut off. What is going on? What? This lag is insane. No one's complained about it yet, so let's hope it's not that bad. Banshee's coming. There's only one Banshee. I think we only went for one initially, so that's going to be a bit rough. We are keeping the Ravager count low, though, which means it's going to be hard to bust through this with mass repair. So great work here from Mac, keeping the repairs going. Roach is obviously killing the SCVs. Holy slideshow back then. But it's taking this Banshee a long time to get through them. There's a lot of SCVs gone already. Banshee's almost done. A lot of Ravagers on half HP. It's actually crazy how strong this build is, even with the Banshees, which are supposed to be the counter to it. Oh! Chocolate Bowser's on Ravagers, not ideal. But even with the kind of blind counter, it still can do a lot of damage. I think maybe we need some bunkers in the high ground while we're busy keeping people alive. I'm not 100% sure. GG's called. Oh, 9K says hi, Rudy. And Eddie hopes you have a good day at work. Alright. Chocolate leading 2-0. This could be a very quick series if Mac isn't able to bring it back with a game. I still seem to be lagging, which is kind of irritating. Not as bad as the previous game, but I still see a little bit of spike to it every now and then. What about you, Hoops? What you up to today? Still waiting on the trial, huh? Good talk.
The real question is, how's your day going, Doom?
Yeah, it's going alright. Bit tired. Went for a run earlier. Oh, we got 2 racks.
Nice.
We got 2 racks opened up early here for Max. So he's looking to do something a little bit strange. By the way, Rudy, did you hear that 9K says have a good day at work? I don't know if you heard when I said that.
No, I didn't. Thank you, 9K. Hope you have a good day too, buddy.
There we go.
I mean, Ninnick.
Ninnick? Someone else was also reading it and saying Ninnick the other day, so I don't feel that bad. Okay, third base up and running. Chocolates. Yeah, so this is gonna be just a good old 2-on-1 by the looks of it. Wait, no, what? Wait, surely the factory started by now? Also, with the add-ons, what are we doing here? We're just gonna march SUVs. Are we gonna march Marines across the map to cancel the third? Is that the play?
Bunker rush. Bunker the third, maybe.
We've gone 3 Marines only. This doesn't look like a build. We're banking 200 gas. And the only bunker we're rushing is the one with our natural. What the fuck are we looking at here?
What the hell is even
What's
that?
your...
What do you say, Rudy?
Stay off the damn weed.
Yeah, this is... I have no idea what Mac is thinking or trying to do here. It looked almost like he was expecting some serious aggression from Chocolate.
Armed and ready.
Let's scout at anything. So I guess he is just doing a 2-on-1, but very delayed because he put a helmet on. And here comes an engineering bay. So now is this going to be some kind of weird 2-base all-in? This is
weird. This is weird as fuck.
Yeah. I think we just made a mistake somewhere in our build order and just decided to try and improvise. Or could it be a 2-on-1 into... No, we wouldn't have an Engi bay then. I mean, I know there's 2-on-1 into BCs, but that's usually stimulus. What is going on here? Also 3 gases, which seems a bit early. I think this is just a 2-on-1 into an all-in. Or 2-base all-in, I guess. Chocolate droning on up. Getting a baneling nest. Getting a roach one, actually. I guess that's not... Well, that depends how this plays out. The roaches are pretty good against dealing with two-base attacks, though. The only thing is, what... We have 10... We only have 10 links, actually. If Chocolate doesn't notice this... Did he realize that? No, I don't think he even paid attention to that move out. So he might just die if he doesn't make a lot of roaches very quickly. He now sees what's up. So he now should know... He should know what's coming now. And how are we going to react to it? Mac going to unload. K says no way. Is this the forbidden build? The 4cc 2-in-1. Mac doesn't have the stones. No, Mac definitely is not going 4cc 2-in-1. Mac, come on! What the fuck? You see a bunch of queens and you're just like, no. You probably could have slaughtered all those queens. Also, that's incredibly greedy by Chocolate trying to retake the base right in front of the bio. Oh man. I don't know why. I think Mac could have had a massive opportunity there. Now he sees the spy, realizing he probably could have gone for this. We still had 10 lings up until now. There was no defense. Those queens were basically free. But I guess we're gonna conserve our unit count. And there could still be a very good timing here. In fact, especially since Chocolate won't see the move out. This could be quite brutal. The fuck, did you just kill a doodad? Bro, oh, that was a ling, okay. Thought he killed one of the critters for no reason. Alright, here comes the 2-base attack. Nice for Chocolate though, he does have Ravagers, which will be very helpful against the tanks. At the same time, he has no upgrades, so it's going to be +1 Marines against unupgraded Zergling and Ravager. One tank gets taken out immediately, that's pretty good. I feel like we just stim in here and go for it. There's just nothing here. Go, kill him. Mac, stim and win. Stim and win, Mac. Scan, stim and win. Okay, he's just playing it. This should be a Mac victory, but the problem is there's 14 roaches popping. Oh, Chocolate's gonna die for the tank, but he loses every Ravager. GG's. Mac gets him with the 9k. Mac stresses me so much. 9k is like a doting parent, just wants what's best for his kid. He sees his kid fucking up. He doesn't want to tell him he's fucking up. But he's stressing. 9k managing to remain conservative on the sidelines, and there goes my overlay, so now we're back to the... not having an overlay. Classic Doom Rat moment. Right, I'm hoping Mac's going to pull the BCs out now. Or do something different, because I think the 3cc Hellion Banshee play is not working. But we did catch Chocolate off guard there, also because Chocolate just seems to want to go mutas pretty much every game. Which I guess in theory means it's not a good idea to go BCs. Because you're going to get countered straight up, but... maybe Battle Mech? 2-base Battle Mech could be spicy. Not sure if Mac plays that build. I think he does play Battle Mech, but I'm not 100% sure. His name in Discord is Battle Mech, so one would expect. Chocolate guessing incorrectly on the OB Scout, so we will get late confirmation of what Mr. Mac is up to, although I think Mac looks like he's not going to scout. I wonder if he's going to go for a low ground or high ground CC. I'm still getting lag spikes. Weird. My stream itself seems healthy. Low ground CC it will be. And Mac will go scout around, and he's going to pick correctly, so he'll get confirmation pretty early. Chocolate's going to have to live in the dark a little bit. The fact is, oh hello, roaches. Lol. Okay, so bunker, Mac. Mac bunker. Okay, bunker, good. Good, Mac. Okay, let's see how many roaches we're gonna go for in this attack. There's 4 roaches. 5 roaches. So we are committing to a bit of money here, a bit of damage. We have 5 roach pressure by the looks of it. And is Chocolate going the right way? Yeah, he's figured out where his opponent is at least. The bunker should be good. There's really not a lot to put in the bunker yet. But we should have at least another pair of marines by the time it gets there. Actually, I said this reactor's taking forever. Should you really be building a reactor when you see this? I feel like you just gotta pump marines. It's a tech. Oh, are we gonna try and get marauders out? Okay. Okay, not. Wait, what? Oh, okay, no, cyclone. I felt like it took forever to build. Did we cancel and restart it? What's going on? So many questions. Roaches looking like they just want to go run straight past. Mac left the depots, thank you. This is a bit awkward now. We got a roach coming in from behind. We're getting sandwiched between 2 roaches. We get back to the bunker. We do get back to the bunker. That's pretty big. Basically, just all buying time for this cyclone to come out. Meanwhile, Chocolate is happily droning up. I'm going to get the repair off on the depot. It's going to be a lot of SCV damage. We need to pull back. Get out, get out, get out. No, Mac, no, this is too much damage. Oh no, this is not good for Mac at all. I mean, okay, we actually trapped these roaches and ravages in, which is nice. Or did we? We should be able to get the ravager at least, which is pretty big. We lose trap vision of it. Oh, that's rough. Okay, keep producing workers, Mac. We are very low down on... Oh no, we lost... Oh no, we lost the cyclone. Very effective opener here from Chocolate, despite being scouted pretty early. I have no idea what the correct response is as a Terran when you see this. I think you needed to just get more marines out, but I might be wrong. Alright. Tanks, marines, banshees is the follow-up here from Mac. Also, whatever plans he had for this game have probably been thrown out the window a little bit. We are going to go stim, so it will be bioplay still. Not going to see that hecking mech in Terran. As Chocolate's just going to try and end the game straight up. He's just going for another attack. And Chocolate is playing aggressive. I think he wants to go to bed. So we're going to see another Roach Ravager Ling pressure. Slow Lings? Oh! Chocolate realizing he just forgot his Ling speed. Where's this Banshee though? Where'd our Banshee go? It's here. Oh no, it's not in position to see this. Okay, there we do see it. Mac? Mac, please. Just kill it. You can kill the cocoon, that's fine. Having a tank here is pretty nice. Oh, what? No! There was only 2. We could have kept that tank alive. Okay, we are going to get another kill on this. Banshee is coming back here. Oh, we did have vision for the ramp. I thought we wouldn't have enough vision there. Mass repair on the bunker is good for now. Banshee's going to get us damage, and I think this is the slow lane reinforcement. I don't think this is going to be it for Chocolate. Supply-wise, looking pretty good, but this is a lot of army supply running across the map very slowly. Ravages are falling. We need some Hellions or something. We get them roared out. That's not really what you want though, because the Maraud's not going to help much against the Lings. Who at some point might get speed. Who knows? Okay, we get... Okay, there's some Marines. Look, it's just chilling here. Workers are busy British building. Third CC is almost done here, and... Metabolic boost finishes as the Lings... as the attack ends. Okay, so let's see. Mac, I think, because of that hold, he's in a much better position now. Is he winning? I don't know. I think he's in a good position. This is very awkward. He does have stim. Combat shield's on the way. No upgrades, though. Okay, upgrades aren't even a thing for... even a consideration for Chocolate, though. He wanted to end the game as it was.
Unit?
Sorry?
What's the unit count?
We got...
30. Yeah, he's got 3 CCs. He's great.
Yeah. It is a bit of an awkward situation here. And he's not, like, get wiped out by these Lings. Okay, his marine count just got reset, unfortunately. Oh, and there's no wall up either. Oh no, the Ling's gonna get in and do more damage. This should not have happened. Tank spawns, marines are getting slaughtered. tank's gonna die as well. Holy moly. This thing's getting way more damage than that being right to.
I definitely just jumped the shit out of him.
Sorry, what?
I feel like I jinxed the shit out of him. I just said he was in a good spot.
Yeah. That was. I didn't realize this wasn't a wall actually. So the thing slipped through here, and what Mac thought was a partial wall is not a wall at all. Still, I think this is still playable, but we're no longer in the lead, I would argue. Huh? Mech weapons before we start our E-base. That's certainly a choice. Not sure what that choice is, but it's certainly a choice. And what's Cheoklate doing? He's getting a spire. It's like, this is guys like Dronehard. Oh, we fly over.
Dronehard's having a kid and getting married soon.
Shit, really? Oh,
Yep. Talked to him just the other day.
nice. Dronehard Mini.
That ain't the only thing hard.
Yeah. Okay, Mac, can we scan before we walk all the way on creep? Here comes the drop. We now get some of the creep chimneys, but the lots still. Oh, okay, so Cheoklate just horribly unprepared for this. Oh, what? Are we dropping right in front of the lings? That ain't it either. And now we're gonna get shoot away. Obviously we're gonna get maybe killed. +1 muta weapon, well, air weapons, bane speed, so all the makings of mutiling bane into ultras again. Max still stuck on a very basic tech. Is gonna go up to 8 racks again. But feels winning, says 9k. This was after the Ling attack, I think. But I don't know about that. I think it feels bad. Especially when the mutas come. Because there's absolutely no prevention, no preparation for this, and we also have a Ling counter attack that's going to do insane work because Mac has just moved out, so this could not be worse timing for him. Not in position to do damage to the Zerg, but just in position to be not able to defend his bases. And we are just going to, looks like we're just going to try and send it, but we're so far away from anything meaningful when we siege off the tank that I think this is just going to be GG. Nothing in the bunker here either. Ling's running in the natural, Ling's running in the third. Mac is about to be absolutely boss. He loses everything, or he gets cleaned up on the front. Ling Bane gonna run through, and that's gonna be GG. Hello, Lady JX. Welcome to the stream, which is just about to end, I'm afraid. As Cheoklate will take it 3-1.